Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Geyer has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He brings with him a .313 batting average. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor has it, and now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runners off for second. Got him swinging. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here's George Springer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Kipnis is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick at the track. He can't get there as it falls in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's a .333 hitter, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. The 1-1. A little bouncer. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here's another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. a pitcher's pitch.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first safely. Evan Gattis now standing in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's only 1 for 10. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way.
Lindor.
Tapper up the line. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Been pretty good, 5 for 12. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding in for the Indians, Brandon Guyer will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Keuchel sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Again, a 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Popped him up. Kipnis is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slow bouncer to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Rajay Davis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-1 home. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And another foul ball. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. We begin the top of the 4th. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he does what he can there to avoid the tag, but they do indeed get him for the second out. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Brantley is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he got him. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Grounded, foul. One out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-2 the count. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kipnis is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Two out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. To his left, Ramirez. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And it's fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Popped him up. Kipnis is there. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's the 2-1 home. A changeup over the inside corner. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. And now a jump throw against his body. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yonder Alonso.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up to it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 this inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well. And one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Nope. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
In now for Cleveland. Michael.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Altuve scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they have taken the lead. Digging in once again, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Next up for the Stros, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Again, another foul ball. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Zach McAllister enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. High pop-up. Alonso calls for it. And that retires the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 0 for 5. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Career numbers against Will Harris. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him.
Looking at a fastball to end. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's over in this one, batting out of a 3 spot. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is going to get there. 1 down. Here's George Springer.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Cody Allen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. He swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Bouncer down the line. But it gets fouled. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Allen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he's safe. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Gurriel on third. Gonzalez on at second with 2 down. High pop-up. Lindor shading to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th. Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching.
Number 47, Chris.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 5. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Brian McCann.
Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. There's the 2-1 home. Changeup in for a strike. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. And that misses, ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Kipnis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at that, Matty D, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding in for the Indians, Brandon Guyer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. One man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Popped up. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Roger. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number.
Number 4, George. Now pitching for the Indians.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to right. Geyer giving chase. Around first, digging for two. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. He's in there at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Correa breaking for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Here's Yonder Alonso, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. In now for first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gonzalez ranging back, and that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! And the Tribe were led offensively this afternoon by this guy, Edwin Encarnacion. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys.